there Stampers, Creative Carrie here for Sparkle and Sprinkle with this month's video technique kit. We're going to go ahead and make this gorgeous Christmas card to get our holiday season started off. So go ahead and follow me over to my stamp desk. We'll go ahead and get started. So let's go ahead and get started today. So in your kit, you're going to have the Magic of the Season stamp set. We're going to use this really cute little top hat image right here. So go ahead and grab your image, get yourself mounted up. Grab your Labels 18 that we already have pre-cut for you, and your Memento Tuxedo black ink. Go ahead and ink up your stamp really well. And then we're going to stamp this down towards the bottom left corner of your tag. And there we go. How cute is that? So go ahead and take your image, and we're going to color this with the color medium of your choice. I've already gone ahead and I've gotten mine colored for you today. I used my Prismacolor pencils and Gamsol, one of my absolute favorite coloring techniques. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to use our brushable glue. And we're just going to take our very small paintbrush and we're going to dab into our glue. And then we're just going to put small dots of glue on all of our stars. This is just going to add just a cute little touch of glitter to our image. Place it on top of my coffee filter. I'm going to sprinkle with our Aztec Gold glitter. Perfect Christmas color. Tap that off really well. Go ahead and save your glitter into your container with your coffee filter. We don't want to waste any. Go ahead and put that aside. We're going to keep our brushable glue, and we're going to add just a little bit of our sparkling snow to our top hat. We're going to make it look fuzzy and snowy. So just go ahead and paint on your glue. Make sure you get the bottom part with your bell. And then go ahead and take your Snow White flock. And then we're just going to tap that on just to make sure that we're adhering really well to our glue. And then carefully tap off the excess. And so hopefully you can see that. How cute is that? Okay, so we're going to stick our image aside and we're going to let it dry. So the first thing we're going to do is our glitter lace. So we're going to make this part right here. So in your kit, you have a 1.5 inch strip by 5.5 inch strip of sticker sheet. This is scored in the back for you for easy removal of your tape. So go ahead and remove those pieces that are covering your protective adhesive. Place it down in your coffee filter sticky side up. And then you're going to take your piece of lace and you're going to lay that right down on top of that sticky. Now I like to take my Terrific tape roll and just burnish that in really good to make sure that all of that lace is really good and adhered to our sticky sheet. You don't want any glitter getting underneath that lace. Okay, so then you're going to go ahead and you're going to take your Aztec Gold again and we're going to dump that right on top of that sticker sheet. Go ahead and use your fingers and burnish that in really, really well. Go ahead and very carefully tap off this extra. We want to make sure you get as much of that glitter off as possible. We don't want any left underneath or on top of our lace, rather. I'm going to bring our lace back in here. We're going to very carefully remove this piece of lace off of our sticker sheet. Okay, have a little extra glitter. Let's get rid of that. Okay, put that down. We're going to bring in our Waterscapes glitter. And we're going to cover the rest of that sticky adhesive with Waterscape. And we're just going to fill in those white spots to your entire sticker sheet. How cute is that? Let's go ahead and make sure you get all the extra off. Now we're going to take this sheet that we have right here and we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut this strip down. We need this a smaller strip. So go ahead and bring in your paper cutter. We're we're going to cut this at 1 inch. This is going to give us a 1 inch piece as well as a 1/2 inch piece. Take your 1 inch piece, set it aside. We're going to leave that as is. We're going to take our 1/2 inch piece and we're going to cut that down to 4 1/4. This little piece we don't need. We're going to go ahead and keep this piece. Go ahead. For our next technique, we're going to make the snow for the bottom of our card here. Okay. So you should have a piece of sticker sheet that measures 2 inches by 4 1/4, as well as a plain sheet of cardstock that measures 4 1/4 by 2 inches. Go ahead and line the back with your 1/2 inch Terrific tape. Go ahead and remove those protective backings. And we're going to lay that right down on top of our piece of cardstock, right over the top of it. Go ahead and adhere that down. So now you have one sheet. Okay, so at this point we're going to take our favorite tearing tools, our fingers, and we're just going to go right down the center of this tape, this sheet that we put together, and then we're going to rip just right down the center with a slight back and forth motion. That's going to give us these two really cute pieces to make for our snow. Go ahead and set one of these aside. We can use it for our future card. Let's bring in our coffee filter again, as well as our Snow White flock. We're going to go ahead and remove the backing from our sticker sheet. Okay, go ahead and take that and we're going to cover that entire piece with our Snow White flock. Use your fingers and burnish it in really well. Carefully tap off the excess. If you want to use your glitter brush, go ahead and get the glitter brush. Do this very carefully because these are very small particles, as I said before, and they tend to fly around. But once you have that finished, how cute is that? A little snow. Okay, go ahead. So we're going to make this really cute little ribbon here with our Terrific tape. So go ahead and pull out your 1/2 inch tape and your Aztec Gold glitter. I'm just going to go ahead and dump some of my glitter onto my coffee filter. It's just easier to work with. Tear off your desired length of ribbon. I'm only going to do a small piece today because I already have my ribbon ready to go. But you're going to take your sticky side and you're going to place that down into your glitter. Make sure you get a good coating. Okay? Use your fingers and burnish that in really, really well. You want to make sure that all of the sticky is gone on your tape. We're going to go ahead and we're going to remove the backing from the other side, exposing the other layer of sticky. Okay, and we're going to very carefully run that other side through our glitter, making sure you have glitter underneath the whole way. You don't want your tape stuck to your coffee filter. Again, we're going to go ahead and do the same thing. We're going to rub it in nice and you have double-sided. Okay, we're going to push this to the side. And then I'm going to bring in, this is the piece that I already have made for you guys. Okay, so now we're just going to go ahead and we're going to put all of our elements together. So we have our card base, which is measuring 4 1/4 by 11 inches, scored at 5 1/2, folded in half. Our red sheet of cardstock, which is measuring 4 by 5 1/4. I went ahead and I stuck Terrific tape on the back. Go ahead and expose all of your adhesive. And we're going to go ahead and put this down on our white card base, leaving roughly 1/4 inch all the way around. Okay. Now we're going to take our we're going to actually take our snow. And I am going to go ahead and I'm going to use our brushable glue. Because our brushable glue doesn't have to be just used for brushing. It can be used for regular adhesives too. It's a great, great glue. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on the back. Make sure we got our card right side up. Okay. And I'm going to lay this right down on the bottom of my card. How cute is that? Look at it coming together. That's our snow. Now we're going to take our two pieces that we made with our glitter lace technique. And again, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to put a little bit of our brushable glue on the back. And we're going to place our 1 inch strip down first. We're going to place this top to bottom of our 5 1/2 inch piece. Go ahead and push that down. And then we're going to do the same with our 1/2 inch strip. And we're going to lay that across, kind of making this look like a wrapped gift. Okay, just like that. How cute is that? Then we're going to take our image that we already have prepped. And I like to stick dimensionals on the back of mine, so any dimensionals that you have, you can do a flat down on your card. You can pop it up, whatever you desire. I like a lot of dimension in my cards, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pop it up. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to place that down on our card, right in the middle like so. Yay! Now we're going to take our ribbon, and you can tie this. I choose not to. I think this turns out cuter. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to leave a little tail, and I'm going to fold over. And then I'm going to fold it back on itself, and then drop down. So I've got my two tails here. Let's make that a little bit smaller. It's a little bit big. We'll start. I'm going to take a small piece of 1/2 inch Terrific tape. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to expose the sticky on this. Okay. Take your ribbon, scrunch it in the center. And you're going to go ahead and you're going to take your 1/2 inch strip and you're going to wrap this right around the center to get that bow. Okay. Now take this. We're just going to bring our Aztec Gold glitter back in. We're just going to go ahead and wrap that in our glitter. Go ahead and take off the excess. Now you'll want to use something inside of your bow loops. You want to make sure you get those nice and fluffed up. And then because it is our Terrific tape, go ahead and tear off the bottom of your ribbon. How cute is that? Yay, made a ribbon. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take another piece of Terrific tape. Did I mention I love Terrific tape? It's perfect for everything. Okay, and then I'm just going to take this and I'm going to wad it up. We're going to use it as kind of a pop dot in the back of our bow. And we're going to stick that right in the corner of our ribbon. Then you can mess around and make your ribbon look as pretty as you want. So cute! Look at it! Ribbon out of tape, who would have thought? Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to adhere our cute little blings in the corners. Again, using our our brushable glue. So there you have it. I went ahead on this card and I just stamped a cute little sentiment from the stamp set, and I went ahead and I added the glitter to my stars just like I did on the very front. Thank you guys so much for stopping by this month. Can't wait to see you next month. Until then, happy stamping!